It's Thursday, November the 10th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news from this country's political leader that Barbados and the rest of the Caribbean were now at a crossroads as it relates to development. And Prime Minister Stuart believes a rapid expansion of the renewable energy sector should feature prominently in any development plans for the future. He says while this is not something new, the region can no longer spend billions of dollars each year on imported fossil fuels. Stuart says such importation was undermining the Caribbean's competitiveness while limiting government's ability to fund other critical areas, including education and health care. He was addressing the inaugural Caribbean Sustainable Energy Independence Conference at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center this morning. In sports now, West Indies women will have to wait till the second ODI on Sunday to give themselves a shot at securing the one win they need to earn a direct entry to the 2017 Women's World Cup after a forgettable first outing against India. They slumped to 131 all-out before India's captain Mithalji Raj and middle-order batsman Vida Krishnamurthy steered the hosts to a 6-wicket win.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper, only $2.25, let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados Today app on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Must be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen and a new TV we get in. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Belgian Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Belgian spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Belgian style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back with news from the region now. The people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines can expect some better weather conditions today following yesterday's heavy flooding and landslides that resulted in at least one death. This afternoon is forecast to be partly sunny, while strong thunderstorms and mostly cloudy weather is predicted for this evening. Tonight it's expected to be mostly cloudy. Yesterday's downpours, the result of a trough system, forced the closure of schools, government offices, and some businesses. In more regional news now, police in Guyana are about to launch a major security plan for the hectic Christmas period. Acting Commander Calvin Brutus says he is satisfied with the security measures already put in place by some businesses.
The police are ensuring that the security apparatuses of business establishments on Regent Street are in top order as bandits continue to prey on businesses. Acting Commander of A Division Calvin Brutus with Assistant Commissioner of Operations Clifton Hicken and other senior officers of the division spoke with business owners and examined their current security protocols on Wednesday. The team, while in several stores owned by Chinese nationals, urged owners to use proper surveillance equipment. After the exercise, Commander Brutus told the media that overall, he is impressed with the fact that businesses have taken the advice of the police.
We're checking with business owners and other patrons along the business area, that is Regent Street, Robb Street, and South Road, North Road, around the Stabrook Market area, which we will continue this now to ascertain what are some of the issues that they're faced with security and traffic-wise so that we can factor in these methods and strategies into our Christmas plan. So when we roll out our Christmas policing now, we would have considered all the issues facing business owners and patrons so that the security can be to the maximum during this Christmas period.
On the international scene, President Obama was welcoming his successor Donald Trump to the White House for talks aimed at smoothing over the transition of power. it could prove a difficult meeting, with Trump having questioned Obama's U.S. citizenship and promising to dismantle some of his key policies. Meanwhile, thousands of protesters have swarmed the streets of several major U.S. cities to voice their opposition to the election of Trump to the White House.
Overnight, the outrage over an election, sparking protests from coast to coast and cities in between. In Oakland, what started as a peaceful protest quickly turning violent, demonstrators burning flags and vandalizing cars. In San Diego, police struggling to keep control of scores of demonstrators.
So we got all together just to set up a sign to let people know and to wake up and tell them, you know, how we feel about this. I am pretty horrified about that.
In New York, thousands of protesters chanting and banging drums as they marched past Rockefeller Center up 6th Avenue, blocking off streets above Trump Tower.
I was in tears of how it was so close, you know, and it's so hard to fathom that she was right there, and then all of a sudden, in 2 minutes, it was gone. He won.
In Chicago, they burned Donald Trump paraphernalia. In Houston, angry demonstrators taking turns beating a papier-mâché likeness of Trump with a bat, then torching it. In Boston, residents say they're frustrated, but determined to work for causes they believe in.
And finally, the last remaining food rations being distributed in besieged rebel-held eastern districts of the Syrian city of Aleppo are running out. Humanitarian advisor Jan Elshland warned that without a resupply, there will be no food left to hand out next week to the 275,000 people living there. Elshland ruled out airdrops of food, explaining that they were not possible in densely populated urban areas. Government forces launched a major assault on eastern Aleppo in September. That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.